Okay, day 4, doing it the morning after. Day 4 was a little bit frustrating for me. I had a meeting scheduled in the morning with someone to go over some, help obtaining financing, whatever. And the meeting fell through. And, but it was like weird because like the guy messaged me 9 minutes before, wondering why I'd misclicked on something on the reservation, declining it. But that was like 2 days before. And I sent him an email and told him that I had made a mistake. I'm still totally good for the meeting, whatever. And we'd had some other communication between then. And then, so he asked me why I declined like 9 minutes before the meeting. And I replied to him, said, hey, I'm good for the meeting. That just, don't worry about it. And I asked him, is this, are we meeting through a call or through a video meeting or what? And then I was texting him because he had been texting me, no response to either of them. And then the meeting fell through and I was pretty bugged about it. And I let it affect me for too long during the day. So that kind of threw me off, just not a good start. I did get some more outline work done despite that. I didn't get my first video done, which I had for the 5-day course, for the 5-day introduction to Bitcoin investing course, which I'm going to use for the lead magnet. And so I think between those two things, I was really frustrated yesterday. And I had told Minnie I'd go with her to go look for cars because she wants to buy a new car. She wants to buy a new truck. So we went and test drove a couple with her. And then that took a couple hours and then went to Red's baseball game. So I just didn't get the things done I wanted to yesterday. So I don't know, I was feeling frustrated. So anyways, this morning I was reading through some of the things that I normally read through in the morning, and one of the topics that came up was this idea of not being attached to the outcome of your labors and your actions, to the fruits of your actions, but doing them for the sake of doing what you should be doing. Human beings were meant to work. We should be working. And I worked yesterday. I did my work. I didn't get the results I wanted, and I really let that get to me more than I should have. And it just kind of hit me this morning, like, hey, I have this wonderful opportunity to completely choose my own work that I'm doing and to do it. And I'm going to have setbacks. I'm going to have days where I've done a lot of work, weeks, maybe even months where I've done a lot of work, and it doesn't provide the results that I was hoping to provide. But I still have all this opportunity to learn, to grow, to, again, be choosing the work that I want to do, when I want to do it, and where I want to do it. And I do enjoy the work for the work's sake. And I feel like yesterday was a good example for me of me getting too attached to timelines and outcomes, and I believe those things will come. And I believe I should have a plan to work towards those things too. I'm not saying go about blindly just working, but I don't know. It's an interesting concept that I've been learning about over the last year, and it's just, yesterday was an interesting day, an interesting application, or not an application, but an interesting experience in relation to that. So that's my philosophical waxings for the day. But anyways, gonna get back on track. That was yesterday, day 4. I'm gonna get back on track today, get a few things done. It is a buffer day today, so there's a couple things on my buffer list. I am gonna get one thing done for the HODL 520 project today. I am gonna finish one video and get that ready and post that to Robin on Fiverr so he can get that going in there. So that's my one thing to do. I am going to work also on the theme a little bit today as well. So I can report back later today how those things went. And I'm working with the intention today of enjoying my work, enjoying the outcomes, or not worrying about the outcomes, enjoying the work for the work's sake. And like I said, I chose to do this. This is what I want to do, and I really do enjoy it. I really enjoy all the things I'm learning, all the things I've been able to share with people so far, all the opportunities I've had to work with people and help them get their get basic investment strategies in place, and how to incorporate Bitcoin into that. And even more rewarding for me is the whole HODL 520 work. Getting people involved in Bitcoin for the long term on even just a small amount like $500 is going to make huge differences for those people, for people all over the world. They're going to have a more powerful network to access to protect their wealth and to grow their wealth. That people who are just completely unbanked now are going to have access to this thing, already do in many cases have access to this, to Bitcoin, and it's already benefiting them that they have a place when they live in places like Zimbabwe, Venezuela, Argentina. They've got places where they can put their Bitcoin, and when their local currencies are being mismanaged, they have protection against inflation that completely wipes out in many cases. Not in some of those cases, their life's work, their savings, their investments, their future. It's a terrible thing, and Bitcoin provides an excellent protection against that. So I'm excited to be involved. It's a good work. It's a really good work. If I never make a dime on this, I'm still doing this work, because I came to a point where I realized how beneficial this is going to be to billions of people, and it's just too important to do the work, regardless of the outcomes. Maybe I'm finally getting this, huh? All right, that was day 4. What else is going on? Angels had a good day yesterday. They swept their series against the Cards. The last game they won 11-7. 11-7. Cards aren't playing very well this year, so even though they're like one of the worst teams in the league, hopefully this is some good momentum for the Angels and they can carry it forward. So anyways, that's good. Family life is good. And my philosophizing is working here and rattling my brain, but anyways, that's good. Day 4. See you guys all later for the day 5 recap.